Hi, Marc. If you're watching this before September 14th, 2026, shut this video off now, okay? I get the temptation, but I know you're going to want to watch this before then, but please, because this is my time capsule questions for you. Today is September 14th, 2021, and today is your great-grandmother's 94th birthday. And that's not relative to the video, just something I wanted to mention. Okay. And yeah, these are my questions for you, myself, Marc, in 5 years, in 2026. Okay, so please stop watching this right now, because I want you to be surprised at whatever I end up saying in this video. Alright? Again, I understand the temptation, but yeah, so please stop watching. And now, for those, if you're not me, then go ahead and watch the rest of this video. But anyway, I'm gonna start the stuff that I don't want my future self to see until 5 years from now in Hey Marc, look at you, you're 27 years old. And that's assuming that you didn't forget about this. I hope you didn't. And if you decided to do this video exactly 5 years from now, then your 28th birthday is in 11 days, man. And man, I have 35 questions for you that are written on here. And this is gonna be fun. I feel like you're gonna look back on this and be like, oh man, yeah, I remember all this and all that. But yeah, I hope you're well, obviously. That actually leans into my very first question for you, Marc, 27 years old. Again, this is assuming you're watching this on the exact date 5 years from now. Assuming when you're watching this, it's September 14th, 2026. And you are 27 years old right now. And, yeah. So, yeah. So, are you ready, man? In fact, you might be rolling your eyes at your past self right now. But anyway, all of a sudden I forgot exactly what I was going to do for this video. Alright, let's get on it. Okay. Question 1. How are you? Simple question, man. How are you? I hope you're well right now. I hope you're in a good place right now, obviously. I hope you look back on times before now and after now, before your present, all good, and you look back on it with joy and all that. But yeah, simple question. Pretty, nice question to start it off. How are you, man? Question 2. Did Dune become a franchise? For the love of all things holy, man, please tell me it did. Or please tell me we at least got part 2 to the first, for the first Dune book. Because Dune is, I got here, it's only going to be the first half of the book, the one that comes out next month, which you would have already seen by now, and hopefully you loved it, hopefully it was amazing. Please tell me that it became a franchise, because we all want it to become a franchise. Tell me, at the very least, please tell me we at least got part 2 to the first book. And, better yet, hopefully you can tell me that we got a Dune Messiah movie, we got a Children of Dune movie, which is the one that I'm, at this moment, still on. In fact, I'm still barely at the start. But, Children of Dune. Tell me we got a God Emperor of Dune movie. which I heard from some people that this would work better as like a series, like a TV show. Or this is 5 years though, so maybe it's in the middle of its franchise, and maybe they've announced God Emperor of Doom will release in 2027 or something like that, as a movie or something like that. So who knows where we'll. But I hope it became a franchise. Maybe, like I said, maybe you are in the middle of looking forward to one of these book sequels as a film, you know, and yeah, please. But again, at least the full first book, man. At least that.
Question 3. Did John Cena ever win the Intercontinental and Universal Championships?
Come on, man, give it to me. Tell me he did. Alright, tell me he at least won the Universal. And I know it's weird to say at least the Universal, because before I would definitely say at least the Intercontinental, but there's been like zero signs of WWE him like challenging at all for the Intercontinental Championship. It's like it's all World Championships now, which is still amazing. But I hope, and tell me he did, man. Tell me that he won both the Intercontinental and Universal Championship. Do you remember last month how upset I was when that bullshit with this match with Roman Reigns at SummerSlam? Alright. But tell me he did, man. Come on, tell me he did it. Alright, tell me he at least did the Universal. Alright. Obviously I hope both. If he did win the Intercontinental, then that's amazing. That I'm very satisfied if he at least wins the Intercontinental. So give it to me, man. Tell me he did. Tell me he did both, man. Come on.
Question 4. Does Bully 2 exist yet?
Now this one I have like no hope for, but might as well ask. I've waited more than half my life for Bully 2, and you remember in 2017, which would have been 9 years ago for you, which is fucking insane, man. Remember in 2017 when a leak was confirmed that Bully 2 was in the works and gonna release after Red Dead Redemption 2, like, and then apparently they cancelled it. So I hopelessly ask you, does Bully 2 exist yet? Okay, I hope it does, but I'm not on my breath for that, you know. But hopefully if it does exist, hopefully we're playing as Jimmy Hopkins again. I could see it being a university thing. I would love that, actually. And yeah, hopefully, but I doubt it.
Yo, before I continue, Big E has just won the WWE Championship, cashed in tonight on Bobby Lashley. Wow. Alright, I'm a big Bobby Lashley fan, you know, so a little bit bummed, but happy for Big E. This should be a fun reign, man. And remember, it's time zones are different in New Zealand, so this will say Big E won on September 13th, 2021, which is today in the US as I'm recording this very video, so far out. Alright?
And by the way, future Marc, you did watch a little bit of this very episode of Raw, actually. You decided to do this video instead of watch the rest of Raw, you know, but, so, I'm glad you did. So, there's been 2 separate WWE champions in the very making of this very video, bro. And, by the way, you ate, cornflakes, just before this video, alright? And they were delicious. They were a little bit stale, at least when you first, but then the more you went on, it was just delicious. Cornflakes. Yes, and it says porridge on there, and I can't make out what the heck was written under there. That's probably something my younger self wrote. Even younger than in this video for you. But yeah, cornflakes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm that sentimental. Alright, about stuff.
Question 5, and this one better be a fucking yes. Do you still have your same original YouTube account?
You fucking better be, man. Alright? And I'm not angry. I'm not, like, expressing this potential anger at you. Obviously, it would be at YouTube. In fact, if that was the case, then you might not even bother with this video. Alright? But the same YouTube account that you had joined on December 1st, 2010, you better still have that. Alright? You better still have that. Alright? You better be making a video on that very channel. This very channel. Looking back on this and that one. And hopefully you're looking back knowing I had nothing to fear. I hope so. Okay? If we've gone through a lot already, my man. But hopefully YouTube didn't butt fuck you. So, yeah.
Question 6. Are you married?
By the way, if I didn't, edit in like some type of caption at the start, I hope you're watching this by yourself, Marc. And, yeah, are you married? Is your wife beautiful? Did she let you feel her tits all the time? And her butt? And is she a Taurus? I hope so. But yeah.
Question 7. And oh boy, this one is interesting. Is COVID still a thing?
And, anyone watching this, you might think of what I'm about to say as, like, horrible or whatever, but honestly, this one I feel kind of indifferent towards. I know this is kind of a scary question for a lot of people. It's a rather interesting one for me, though, because honestly, I feel indifferent if we still have COVID in 5 years, or if COVID's gone. Honestly, COVID's done great for me, and why am I talking to you guys? I'm supposed to be talking to my future self. Yeah, hopefully, if COVID is still around, I hope that it's continued to do you good, like COVID has, gotten fake friends, like COVID has, like, weeded out fake friends for you. COVID has gotten really amazing movies, like, playing around your birthday, and hopefully you saw Shang-Chi on your 23rd birthday, which is literally 11 days from now. But yeah, it'll be interesting if COVID is still around in 5 years in 2026. But yeah.
Question 8. Who ended Roman Reigns' second Universal Championship reign?
Now, I'm sure for you, man, this is a reign that's long irrelevant by the time you look back on this. But yeah, who ended it? Who humbled the tribal chief, man? You could be looking back on this. Imagine if this ages shockingly well, and you respond back with, actually, he's still Universal Champion today in that very reign, which I doubt. In fact, he could be in the middle of an even longer reign right now. Roman Reigns, won the Universal Championship on August 30th, 2020, which for you would have been 6 years ago, which is insane. And he has been champion for 380 days. Right now, for you, his reign probably ended years ago. But yeah, you can answer now, and if he's had any more reigns since then, he might be in the middle of another reign right now for you. What up, bro?
Question 9. How did WrestleManias 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42 turn out?
Now, I know what the WrestleMania 38 and 39 logos look like. In fact, I remember when the WrestleMania 39 logo was the original WrestleMania 37 logo. And then they announced a new logo for 37. This was back in January. It's been 8 months. But, of course, it's been 5 years and 8 months for you. But, yeah, I can't wait, for, to see how every WrestleMania since this video was made and posted has turned out. Hopefully amazing. WrestleMania 40, in my mind, I've always imagined WrestleMania 40 like having like a WrestleMania 16 vibe to it. I picture a green logo for WrestleMania 40 in my mind for some reason, you know? You might be looking back on this like, holy shit, you're the Quasi-Tatarak, you know, Dune reference, by the way. And 41 and 42, all of those would have happened for you already, and you would know what all those WrestleMania logos look like, and hopefully they look awesome. But I could see WrestleMania 40 having a purple thing as well. I don't know. I think I just have like the WrestleMania 30 and 34 logos on my mind. But how did those WrestleMania shows turn out, bruh? Did we have some amazing main events? Were there any more 2-night WrestleManias since then? Jealous of you, bro. Jealous of you.
Question 10. Did Avatar 2 finally actually release along with their sequels?
Bruh, if you tell me that Avatar 2 still isn't out in 2026, fucking hell! Oh man, I know it seems like an eternity we've been waiting for Avatar 2. We have, man. It's been 12 years since the first Avatar came out. For you, it would have been 17 years. And I actually did see Avatar, the first one, in cinemas, by the way, and I actually fell asleep near the end, but that was because I actually was tired, not because the film bored me or nothing like that. I actually was tired, but I did fall asleep in cinemas. But I did see the first Avatar in cinemas. But I'm curious. I'm curious. I will be like far out if the sequels still aren't out in 5 years, bro. But please tell me they are, because I am curious to see like how the sequels turn out. Hopefully you look back and are like, yeah, they came out and they turned out fantastic or something like that. You know, I won't lie. To tell the truth, I have like in the past made fun of Avatar. You know, kind of jumped on the hate bandwagon for it. But that was old me. That was like 2013 me. Nowadays, yes, I do love Avatar. Okay, and I'm excited for the sequels. Okay, so yeah.
Question 11. Is physical media still alive?
And I hope so. Obviously, I hope you're still collecting DVDs like all good. I know some, let's be real, like a lot of the pro streaming people can be real wankers. Like they're like, bro, DVDs, no one gets DVDs anymore. Like, bunch of fucking assholes. But it's still around. DVDs are still selling, and hopefully you're still collecting. You love DVDs, man. Love DVDs. I mean, you got and Blu-rays and all that. Like, looky here, look. These are your 2 favorite box sets, bro. Especially this one. And I hope you. I'm just showing you, man. Physical media. Look, your two favorite superhero games. And your Lord Nolan, and your favorite wrestling DVD. I had a puff for this where I was gonna like show a bunch of physical media. I didn't know how it was gonna turn out. Didn't imagine it like that, but that's how it turned out. So, please tell me physical media is still around, man. Please tell me. Okay.
Question 12. Have you met / interacted with any more celebrities?
I assume you would have, surely. I mean, far out, man. I hope so. I mean, of course, you got autographs from John Cena. You have several autographs from John Cena. He gave you this 5 years ago, which would have been 10 years ago for you. He signed this for you back there. You see that frame? That's the shirt that he signed for you that you got framed. That hopefully you it would be up on a wall, your wall somewhere for you. You got Mark Henry and Stacy Keibler's autograph unexpectedly. Like, who would have ever thought that? Like, and you've got your comment liked, or tweet I should say, liked by Tony Todd. There's been more celebrity interactions that for some reason aren't coming to my mind right now, but hopefully you've had more celebrity interactions. And who are they, bro? Tell them. I know you would have. Surely you would have somehow. Alright. Cameo. I think Cameo will definitely have gotten you to interact with more celebrities in a way, bro. So, yeah. Hope you, yeah.
Question 13. Do you still cook and make butter chicken a lot?
Since 2020, and still going on now, my now, not your now, 27-year-old Mark, a huge obsession with butter chicken. I did not expect this. Love butter chicken. Do you still love it, man? Do you still cook it all the time? Does mom still get 3 packs of all the butter chicken making stuff with every grocery trip, and you just cook and eat that delicious stuff, bro? Tell me. Alright.
Question 14. Are you still straight edge? You'd be going on 10 years straight edge in 2026. If so,
this is one I'm certain you will be. I'm sure that you're still straight edge. And speaking of straight edge, I really feel like listening to Cult of Personality right now. There was this guy in the Facebook group, straight edge Facebook group recently, who said, now what do you consider the straight edge anthem or something like that? And if you say Cult of Personality, you're out or something like that. It is though, bro. But I'm sure you're still straight edge. I'm sure you still enjoy Coca-Cola. I'm sure you still you don't do drugs or anything like that. And I'm sure you are. And by the way, CM Punk, it's amazing that CM Punk literally just returned to wrestling 9 days ago. Or 9 days since he wrestled, but like, that question, like, did CM Punk return? Sounds like something that I would have put in the what do I call it? This time capsule type video, But yes, are you still straight edge, man? I'm pretty sure you're gonna say, oh, absolutely, bro. And you'll be going on 10 years in 2026, which is amazing. I, in my time, am going on 5 years, November 5th. I decided November 5th. I don't remember the exact date for sure when I decided to go straight edge, but I just say November 5th. Okay? But yeah, I'm sure you are, bro. But yeah.
Question 15. What is your current history of Universe Mode? Who are your current champions, and what new champions and reigns have come since right now as I talk here in 2021?
Now, on this phone, I've written down my current champions, bruh. To tell you who in my time, current champions are before you tell me yours. Look at that. Anyway. So, my current WWE champion is Bishop Wilson. My current Universal champion is Goldberg. My current women's champion is Nikki Bella. My current Divas champion is Dakota Kai. My current IWGP United States champion is Daniel Bryan. My current Intercontinental champion is John Cena. And my current WWE Tag Team champions are Mark Sanders, me, you, and Agent Simpson. And my current Raw Tag Team champions are Red Dragon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish. Now, tell me yours, bro. I want to know. How does yours compare to mine?
Question 16. Who ended Bishop Wilson's first WWE Championship reign? Are you happy with how you ended up ending it?
I'm not even kidding with this one, man. I, right now, have no clue who I want to end this reign and for it to be satisfying for me, you know? For many reasons. I want to be happy with whoever ends up ending his reign, his first reign. I'm sure he would have been WWE champion multiple times in 5 years in my universe mode. But I have no idea. Sometimes I think Mark Sanders might do it. First two-time WWE champion. I might even have John Cena. Beat him for it. But I just hope whoever ended it, and I say that in past tense for my future self, that you were happy with how you ended it. I truly hope so, man. Please tell me you were.
Question 17. Do you own any wrestling replica Bouts yet? Please tell me you own at least 4.
By the way, if you're wondering why, for the past couple questions that I've suddenly moved up here a little bit instead of, the webcam kind of facing with me sitting down there, is because my freaking legs are tired, okay? So, I'm sure, at some point in the rest of this video, I'll go back to sitting down there, but, yeah. Anyway, to further elaborate on this question, yes, I hope that you own, in fact, I know I said, I hope you own at least 4 replica championship belts, but I hope that you, I'm sorry, what am I saying? I'll be happy if you owned any at all, honestly, because they're crazy expensive, man, these replica championship belts. Never mind the shipping, eh? The shipping's still ridiculous for WWE Shop in 5 years, bro. Dang. I hope so. Of course, I would love to, like, the first one I want to get is the Intercontinental Championship. The white one, who knows, maybe in your time they brought back the white belt. And 2 versions of the WWE Championship, the spinner belt, the John Cena Signature Series one, the orange one, and there's lots of belts I will love, alright, even non-WWE ones, but let's see how you respond, bro.
Question 18. Did you ever get around to making Spider-Man and Batman, as well as the It Is Raining Blood and Friends movie?
If for some reason you haven't, then I'll know it's because of one person, who you're currently going through some bullshit with. Hopefully you remember, well, actually not hopefully. If you don't remember what this whole situation is, then I envy you, bro. I might flash his name real quick, but I'm not gonna go dwell into it. But I hope you have, and I hope they turned out to be amazing movies, bro.
Question 19. Have you made and released at least one William Shakespeare film?
I hope that you're still a big William Shakespeare admirer in 5 years. Got his book, hopefully you still got this. Complete works of William Shakespeare. This is so cool, isn't it? And Macbeth, you got 2 Shakespeare films. This weird double pack you made of Scary Movie 3 and Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet, you love. That's one of your favorites. It might not be one of your favorites anymore in 2026. Or maybe not necessarily not one of your favorites anymore, just maybe you put a lot of other favorites over it since then. I know. And Macbeth. So have you made your own William Shakespeare film? I know I've been wanting to do one. I'd love to think that you've made at least Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, let's see what you say to that.
Question 20. Is On the Run 2, Before the Flight, the one that you re-uploaded on September 3rd, 2021, still up on YouTube?
I certainly hope so, man. I certainly hope it's still up to this day. I mean, it's already lasted longer than the first time, because the film did release on September 10th, 2019, but like 2 days later it got taken down, and I'm pretty sure some wanker SJW took it down, or reported it and got it taken down. Hopefully that did not happen again. Alright, hopefully telling me, yes bro, that very one that you re-uploaded is still up today. Please tell me that. Please tell me that.
Question 21. Are you still passionate about making movies?
I hope you are, man. I hope you're still passionate about making movies. I mean, remember these? Legacy? Not Good Enough, which will be 5 years old for you. You love these movies, man. I hope you're still making movies. I hope people have loved all your movies since now. And I hope you're still passionate. I hope you still enjoy making short films. Maybe you made some more TV shows. I hope so. I hope you're still passionate. If not, then I hope maybe I reignited your passion just by showing you those. But yeah.
Question 22. Is the current 2021 YouTube layout still the same in 2026?
I personally doubt this one, but I love the thought of you, Marc, you 27-year-old Marc in 2026, looking back at this like, oh yeah, I remember when the YouTube layout was like that. But, what do you say? Is it still like that? Or, I'm sure it's different. But, yeah.
Question 23. Is the current 2021 Facebook layout still the same in 2026?
Again, I doubt it, but I love the idea of you going, oh man, yeah, I remember from back then, and yeah, so yeah.
Question 24. Do you still have the same phone?
You know what? I wouldn't put it past you to still have this very phone right here. Alright? The phone that right now, and probably for a long time, your best friend Bishop Wilson, who to you is 28 years old right now, which is insane. For me, just turned 23. Yep, 14th September. So, do you still have the same phone?
Question 25. What more films has the Lord Christopher Nolan blessed us with since?
Christopher Nolan's last film in my time was Tenet. And before that, it was Dunkirk. And it has recently been announced that he is working on his next film, which is another World War II thing. I assume that turned out amazing, that movie. And did it have another weird title like Tenet and Dunkirk? I remember when those titles were announced, I was like, those are weird titles. But man, Christopher Nolan, he can do no wrong, bro. He could make a movie about a dragon that wields dildos and uses a unicorn's butthole to speak. Like, he could make that into a compelling emotional drama, bro. He's the GOAT, he's the god of cinema, Christopher Nolan. So what more films has he blessed us with since my time, bro? I wish I could watch them now. Actually, not really, because I want you to tell me how they were. So yeah.
Question 26. What is your current YouTube movies collection at now?
Bruh, I've been recording for almost 5 fucking hours, man. I've been recording for about 4 hours now, I think. Let's see. If I can just... Well, I can't scroll up while I'm recording on my YouTube movie maker thing. Anyways. What is your... And I was mentioning that because you can see it's getting dark. Like, what is your YouTube movies collection at now? Even right now, here, it's kind of sad, because when I first got these YouTube movies, like, back in January, it's been 8 months, that's insane. I was so happy, I was so excited, I couldn't stop playing with my YouTube movies, and, I'm still happy to have them, but I wasn't, like, watching them as much as I do now, man, you know? But my current collection, I have 15. Got Wrestlemania 36, Knock Knock, The Man, Past the Glory, which I haven't watched yet, Tyler Perry's Acrimony, When a Stranger Calls, starring one of my crushes, Camilla Bell, John Cena, champion of a something, The Red Shoes, Shame, Ron, Troy, the director's cut, The Running Man, Let Me In, Haunted House, and Home Invasion. Yeah. But I'm sure you would have gotten more since then, bro. I mean, it's been 5 years. Hopefully you got some awesome stuff, man. So yeah.
Question 27. Do you have a PS5 and or is PS6 a thing yet?
Now, for me, in my time in 2021, the PS6, the PlayStation 6, is a completely hypothetical thing. But for you, Marc, in 2026, it very well might be a reality. But for me, in my time, it is a hypothetical item. But PS5s, though. Now, I love my PS4 still. I'm satisfied with my PS4. Would I love a PS5? Absolutely. But, you know, it's not exactly easy to get one still. Do you have a PS5 2026, Marc? Please tell me you do. Imagine if they're still not in stock. Seriously, why aren't they making more? Seriously, Sony, they're being a bunch of fucking useless cunts right now, man, about PS5s, you know? And amazingly enough, there was a time when PS5 was a hypothetical thing, same with the PS4. Oh, who knows, maybe you have an Xbox Series X, or whatever the next Xbox generation name is. Did they give it another stupid title? I don't know.
Question 28. Please tell me you're living in your own house right now with your wife.
I would love for you, me, 5 years from now, living in my own house, with hopefully your wife. Again, hopefully she's beautiful, and you feel her titties and butt a lot, and hopefully, you're living in that house, and hopefully it's a nice house, and I still love this house. This is technically my auntie's house, so I would love to still be able to crash here all the time, no need to take the posters down in here when I move out and all that stuff, you know what I mean? And also my grandparents' house. Love them. I hope they're still around in 5 years. But yeah.
Question 29. Please tell me that you're currently living in year 2 of Donald Trump's second presidential reign. Hashtag Trump 2024.
I do not yet have my Make America Great Again cap, but I very much would love one. Maybe you have one in the future. But yes, I don't like Joe Biden. He seems to be an SJW, dick rider, along with other things. Yes, I hope Donald Trump wins in 2024, and hopefully you're looking back on this smiling, or you might be looking back on this shaking your head. Hopefully not the latter, but hopefully Donald Trump is the United States president 5 years from now.
Question 30. As of this writing, July 29th, 2019 was the last time you were suspended on Facebook. Is that reign still ongoing in 2026?
For real, bro. In 2019, or it might not have been 2019. Anyway, since your last suspension, at least my last suspension, current me, 2021 me's last suspension, I went out of my way to think up any posts I made in the past that might piss off Facebook, that could get me suspended. Even though I'm pretty sure it was some dickhead twat cunt face that was reporting me constantly. I hope this is another one that I hope is true. Is that reign still ongoing? Have you still never been suspended on Facebook since 2019? That would be 7 years for you, bro. You Bruno Sammartino, man. If you still haven't been suspended, even from since 2019, bro. I hope so. Okay.
Question 31. Are you a professional wrestler yet?
This one's pretty funny, but kind of sad too, because 5 years ago, I thought I would already be wrestling 5 years ago. So let's see if we can give it another 5 years. Have I started wrestling yet? Hopefully you're a successful one. And yeah, I hope you are a wrestler, bro.
Question 32. Have you figured out how to make your own DVDs yet?
Yes. These are just covers, bro. These are covers. They don't actually have, the actual disc. They don't have actual discs with these films on them. But one day, hopefully, I've already done it by now. See, look, that's Avengers Endgame. It's not good enough. Not. But I hope you have, man. I hope you have. Okay. Hope you've figured them out. Hopefully, you have a whole collection of your films on DVD that you can actually put in the DVD player and watch. Yeah. I hope so, bro. I hope so.
Question 33. Do you still have this shirt?
Yeah, I'm talking about this one. Your John Cena shirt. This one here. This is actually your second copy of this very shirt. Your first one you still have, you still love it. It's all torn up, and worn out. And that was crazy how fast that worn out. But this, you've had this, and it looks like they fixed that worn out type crap, if that makes sense. That being said, you still have a third one of these right here. I don't know if you've opened this one yet. You've had this since March 2nd, 2020. Maybe you've opened this since then. I know, you still got it. But yeah. You still have this shirt? I'm sure you do, bro. It's your favorite shirt. Yeah.
Question 34. How did your 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th birthdays turn out?
Well, hopefully, man. Hopefully you're looking back at me here like, bruh, you have some amazing birthdays waiting for you. And, yeah. How did they turn out? Obviously, it won't be too long until I find out how my 23rd birthday went, because we're just 11 days from that. Well, I'm just 11 days from that. You are 5 years away from that. So, yeah. But how did all my birthdays up to when you're allowed to watch this video turn out, man? Again, hopefully you're like, bro, you got some awesome, amazing birthdays ahead of you, bro. But, yeah, let's see.
And here we are. The final question. 35 questions. Question 35. What is the final question? Are you successful?
The first question was, how are you? My final question for you, 27-year-old Mark, in 2026, are you successful? Now, what is my definition of successful right now? I don't know. But I think you are going to be able to answer that for me. Are you successful? What is your definition of successful, man? I hope so. Wish you the best. And obviously I do. I mean, it's me. But yeah, that's the end of this video. 2:28 p.m. is when I started filming for this video. And it is now 7:27 p.m. on September 14, 2021. That's literally 5 hours I spent filming this. This video turned out way longer than I thought it would. And I won't lie. I'm glad I didn't wait till like 7 p.m. to start filming this video. And it's 7:28 now, so exactly 5 hours I've been working on this video. Full circle. Titties. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you, my future self, enjoyed this. Hopefully I gave you some nostalgic memories. But hopefully you didn't watch this before 2026, September 14th, 2026 to be specific. And hopefully you are successful. And yeah, hopefully you don't forget about this video. I doubt it. I have a good memory. And hopefully you forgot all the questions that I asked me. You know what I mean? And yeah. So see you in 2026, Marc. And thank you all, anyone else, for watching. So yeah, peace out.